Hey guys, it's me, CyKer, and I've wanted to sit down and record this video for a while. First of all, we have grown quite a little bit. It seems that a lot of people share the same situation when it came to that one video of me talking about jobs. Alongside probably the other videos that I made, but I'm not really sure they did that well. I wanted to make this video to basically overlay who I am, what I'm going to do, what I like, what's my interest, all that types of stuff, and what to expect from this channel. Now, I actually have a previous channel that I used to upload video essays to. Back when I would play games and review them, I wanted to break them down critically and do reviews and stuff like that. And so I did that for like a year or so, maybe a little bit over that. And I stopped because for the amount of effort that I had to put into making those videos, I wasn't getting equivalent content back. Granted, that was kind of my fault because there's a lot more content that I can make with the games that I covered. It's just that I guess I looked at my videos within a certain lens, and if it didn't fit that lens, then I didn't make it at all. This channel is basically the opposite of everything that the previous channel was. As you should know, I've been live streaming, I've been making the gameplay cut ups, the stuff like that. This channel serves to be the direct opposite of what that other channel was. I am a very inconsistent person when it comes to the type of things that I like creating. Maybe one day I'll wake up and come up with a dumbass idea with a friend where I want to cover a song from Honkai Star Rail but change the lyrics into something absolutely devious, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll end up adding lyrics to a song, to an instrumental of an Atlas game, Shin Megami Tensei 5, and create an entire, treat it like a rap song because it has that kind of background flow to it. Specifically, what is it? A Dance Between Light and Shadow? Something like that? I don't know. Maybe sometimes I just get dumb ideas that I want to create. Maybe there's a shit post, maybe there's whatever. And the thing is, the original channel used to be like that. I used to make all those types of stuff, whatever was interesting to me. But then I just stopped as soon as I did the video essays because I felt like that low effort, confusing garbage would be super confusing to throw back into when I make these videos that have a certain amount of quality to them, a certain amount of thought. So this channel is supposed to be the antithesis of it, where I'm not really necessarily focusing on keeping a consistency with the types of content that I create, but a consistency with my inconsistencies, I guess is the best way to say it. I have many interests and many things that I like delving into from time to time, just for fun. Maybe I want to sit down and do an anime voice dub. Maybe I want to sit down and just do dumb stuff with music. Or maybe talk about video game articles that makes me so angry as soon as I wake up. This channel is supposed to allow me to do those things freely and not worry about, oh wait, no, this doesn't match up with the last video. It's just to get me to create things. I'm always a person who finds himself interested in a ton of different things. And while I'm not necessarily good at every single one of them, right? I find myself enjoying the process of making things that I can do. I really enjoy the idea of looking at something and saying, yeah, I can make it, and then making it, because I wouldn't make it if it wasn't possible. It's super fun because it challenges myself in the things that I can create, sparks just creativity and just adding my own variant into it. For an example, like the lock-in meme, when that was popular, the "you ain't my barber," right? Had a CyKer lock-in thing, and that was super fun to make. So now that I've kind of set the basis for this channel and kind of explained that it's literally just supposed to be me creating content, what type of content do I want to create? Of course, I do have the gameplay stuff, like the gameplay streams where I sit down and just play games, but that shouldn't be everything because gaming content is quote unquote dead. I want to offer a little bit more to that. And the way I'm thinking about offering that is by, as I aforementioned, breaking down these gaming articles that I've been looking at and kind of talking about them because I like engaging my mind with talking about things constructively. I think me reading about video game articles and kind of explaining what's up and maybe providing a sort of area that people can talk about this particular thing would be a super cool thing to engage in a lot more cooler conversations. I also, of course, maybe I have a shitpost idea. Maybe I just have something, whatever. The point is to get me to create something daily that is enjoyable, watchable, and stuff like that. Typically on the days that I don't stream, you will see a video in place of that stream where it's me either talking to the camera because I ran out of ideas and I have to talk about something. Because it's very important to me that I do something every day, because if I do nothing, then I'm basically forfeiting the dream. I'm basically forfeiting the goal. I am basically sitting here and doing absolutely nothing, and I don't want to do that. Now, my goals change over time, but I can at least provide you the bare minimum of saying there will be an upload every single day as long as I'm not like actually incapacitated. Because if I can't even upload a single like 5-minute video, it doesn't even have to be 5 minutes. You can literally just upload anything, whatever. What are my interests? My interests are JRPGs, learning Japanese. Very big on learning that. That is super important to me. Love the Persona series. I'm currently going through Stellar Blade. I love their music. If there's anything that I love the most about games, it's their music. If you want me to play a particular game, recommend me a soundtrack. Granted, if you see me listening to the songs over Discord, if you join my Discord, by the way, or like, you know, just in general, it's more than likely I'm probably gonna check the game out. Get me invested into their soundtrack and the rest becomes easy. Super big fan of the Persona games. Those games changed my life. The amount of words that I'm giving it here right now will never be enough and never truly replicate every single thing that it's made me felt, every single feeling that it's created for me in such a horrible time. It's one of those things where it's like, I can only lightly allude to it, but at some point in time, I have to lay it all out and be like, bro, this is Persona to me. This is why I keep buying these damn fucking vinyls. I'll probably showcase that or something like post. But as I aforementioned, one of my main things is that I'm learning Japanese, and you'll probably see it on my channel when you first go to it. Oh, Japanese studies rap with a little bit of chaos or something like that. I don't know, it's a little bit cringe. Anyways, yeah, I'm learning Japanese. It's been something that I've been putting my mind towards ever since the December of last year, and I've been taking it pretty seriously. It's very prominent that I have my games in Japanese text because I need to be able to go back and access those recordings so that I can get the words that I don't know into my Anki deck. That's this whole other thing. I will elaborate more on that later, but I just generally wanted to provide an overview of the things that I'm interested in. If you see Japanese in my games, in my gameplay footage, whatever, just know that it's for my educational benefit of being able to learn and hopefully master Japanese. I definitely want to do a lot more Japanese content involving other things like being able to teach you some stuff that I'm learning, maybe some interesting things that I encountered over the course of researching. There's a lot of things that I want to do. I don't exactly know how to approach them all, but that's precisely why we're doing this. I'm doing the best that I can. So far, I found the biggest way that I'm enjoying it is having the text in Japanese, but the dub in English. So it kind of breaks that language barrier of if a Japanese person were to show up, they'd be able to know they would have to read. But I have to read too, so it is what it is. And then the people who speak English, my audience that already speaks English, can be able to participate by actually hearing what's happening. I think that's one step closer to finishing the full final goal of what I want to accomplish, but we're not fully there yet. Right now, I'm mainly focusing on reading and listening to Japanese, not really focused on outputting, mainly because I don't have a reliable way of doing that on a daily basis, and I kind of want to focus on the things that I can control by myself before I start involving other things. But that's just a personal thing. It's just how I would like to approach my language learning. I wanted to post this video because I thought generally people probably need to know this type of stuff. Of course, if you have any questions of like, you know, what would you like to see, what other stuff might be coming up, because I already have a few in mind, but I'll only tell you if you're actually interested, because I'm just gonna do it anyways and you're just gonna see it one day. And yeah, this entire channel is supposed to be the antithesis of my previous channel, CyKer, which was all about video essays and game reviews and stuff like that. It's going to be who I am at my core values, which is a pretty inconsistent person in the things they want to do, but consistent at least in quality, because it's all bad. Thank you guys for joining me and hearing me yap about myself. I hope it was enlightening. If it's not, then I apologize, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to go and chop this up and upload it, and then you guys will see it around 10 p.m. EST. Persona 5 The Phantom X, right, will be releasing. So more than likely we'll probably stream it, but if we don't be surprised, because like I actually really do like going live at 4 p.m. EST every day for the most part, and if I don't, you'll see a video in its place. That's all you got to know. We will stream as much as we can, but I don't like being online all the time, so you'll probably just get a video. Gamers, you are now leaving CyKerWorld. I hope y'all enjoyed this piece of knowledge, and I'll see you on your next visit. Yup, goodbye.